Capono.
Yeah.
Dolly, you over there looking like Bruce Willis.
Right? I used to have a beard like worse than yours. I just cut my beard off about a week ago.
Earl Barron.
Quarantine.
What's up?
Hey, look, man, get out the bed, man. Nobody wants to see you in the bed.
Jersey's dry, so I figured I'd just reminisce like it was that day.
Wayne, what's up, Wayne?
So, what's up, OG?
Hey, Earl.
You old enough to drink yet?
Hey,
finally, bro. How you doing? What's up, Pat?
The Zoom calls for 2 o'clock, Coach. You got a $1,500 fine for being late.
I deserve to be in this movie. We got 15 strong. All about 15 strong. That's all I have to say. I got my card, my entry card, man. You know, I mean,
So? Oh, damn. Okay.
Damn, Zo. Damn, do you hang?
Told them.
Told them.
They told them.
They told them ahead of time.
I just say, look, man, I don't know about you guys. I'm only packing one suit.
Rouse, we just found out that you stole that one suit, one tie from Michael Jordan.
No.
Yes.
I packed one suit, one shirt, and one tie.
I thought Pat stole that from Mike and swindled him.
I did not. And he must have got that to me because he said that was recorded when? Maybe a year ago or 2 years ago?
It was that. They said you ain't packed no drawers either.
You know, Jack,
He ain't say nothing about no drawers, huh?
Don't worry about
Socks and shoes.
My favorite beat story is when I was coming up for another big deal, and Pat's real smooth. He called me in the office and said, you can get 125 for 4 and have no players, or you can stretch it out 100 for 5, and I can bring in Antoine, Posey, GP, Doliak, White Chocolate. So I kind of had to make a decision. I was like, well, I don't really need any money. I do want to get that 4th ring. So let me go on and stretch it out for 5 years. And I think it was a good decision. And then he called me in the office one day and said, hey, Zoe wants to come back. What do you think? I said, well, let me think about it. Hell yeah. I don't want to be wrestling with him.
That's when Zoe was coming to watch our games with that bandana on with them shades like we didn't know it was him. Like, we read the paper, we see what's going on. You Scott, what the hell you think we don't know that's you?
For me, I was a little bit fearful, I was a little bit afraid. I hadn't coached for 2.5 years. I wasn't really ready, and we won in Chicago against the team we beat the first round. We traveled to Philly.
You canceled practice and went to the movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they saw Glory Road. Glory Road.
Yes.
Then we beat Philly. We came in and beat Philly. And I remember I brought an iPod in. Remember the old iPods? You guys are looking at me like, what's this story about? We win last night. We go to the movies today. He brings in music tonight. What are we going to do?
That niceness didn't last too long. That was it after that. We was on the bike for an hour the next day.
The crazy came back. Oh, yeah.
Hey, D-Wade.
What up, brother?
Body fat check.
I know your
There
you go.
Yeah.
See you, big fella.
Hey, Shaq, you remember when I got there and we was going upstairs and you said, man, I don't feel like doing this. I said, what happened? We got in trouble or something? I got in trouble when I first get traded. He said, no, we gotta go ride these bikes. I said, that means y'all got in trouble, right? I said, no, it's a warm up. Jack gets next to me and he said, here, man, here's a towel. I said, for what? Well, Scott covers his whole bike up while he's pedaling him on. I said, oh, that's the secret. Okay. I know that. 20 minutes every day.
Hey, Coach.
Yo.
Since the statute of limitation is up, me, Posey, and Antoine found a way to beat the body fat. Hold on, we used to go in the sick room. We come out, we put a whole bunch of baby oil on our body.
Coach called me, Posey, and Shaq in the office. Was like, "You guys suspended. You can't go on a trip." Man, they left us with Bill. Bill had us doing full court layups. Hell yeah! He left us with Bill, man. Bill had us doing full court layups. Me and Shaq.
Hey, y'all remember when we figured that out? I gotta do is hit the monitor and it make your heart rate go up.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah!
Hey, they was walking in like, ooh, these guys are working hard today.
That was the day off. Those were days off when we did cardio.
Hey Pat, don't say that. We ain't never had no day off. You got me at 80 years old trying to do 99 sprints and everything. Hey, you remember you tried to do your conditioning test with your Air Force Ones on? We were getting our ass kicked. Damn sure was.
Yeah.
We were getting our ass kicked. Chicago was kicking
Chicago. I think I might have been somewhere sitting next to y'all too. I remember that. Like it was yesterday.
I mean, it was pretty self-explanatory, obviously.
It happened a lot.
We knew we had a good team, but I think the breaking point was when we went to Dallas and we was doing what we do. We got blown out by 30, and then we all had it out.
About 40.
Oh yeah, we all just came together after that. And then, my two secret weapons in the finals after they went up 2 games over, the ankle breakers of the James Posey and UD. I just told them how to play that.
But the best shooter on the team that year was Bob McAdoo. He would minimum hit 9 out of 10 from anywhere. Shaq would challenge him, the McAdoo used to catch, right? Jay from the top of the key, Twan would go like left wing or right wing or corner, and Posey was catch from the corners. All day, every day.
The shortest shot, baby.
All day. All day.
We had a good team, though. Everybody, all of us was enjoying each other, too, man. So we had a good chemistry, man. Everybody liked each other. We all hung out with each other. So it was destiny for us to do it. And then D-Wade got on his little roll, and he started rolling, and then we looked at him, and then all we had to do was Posey make shots, Twan make shots, I play defense, Alonzo, you block shots. Everybody just came in and did their job and let D-Wade do what he did, and look what happened. Shoot, we got his championship in 06.
We got it. Good with Jason Terry. Should we have fouled the guy, you think?
The long shot, rimmed out.
That considered a butcher, a hack, and just giving it to me, man. I didn't care. It worked. And so D-Wade got the rebound, and I was cool.
But I was going to say what I loved about our team, having Posey and having GP and UD, they'll guard anybody. So, having those guys, like GP come off the bench at 35 years old, he'll guard whoever hot. You know what I mean? Like, for me and Shaq, and that was big to have. Got to the point where everybody played their roles and everybody understood their roles. Like, no one complained and no one cared. It was just about getting the job done. And for me, that was huge, having GP, Pose, and UD and guys. And Zoe back there, when somebody blow by us, protecting the rim. That was huge for us, man. Shoot. Thank you, guys.
So, but you got to, D-Wade, UD won that series for us, really, though. When he guarded Dirk, and he controlled Dirk.
Yeah,
you know
he did.
What I'm saying? If it wasn't for him controlling Dirk and making it hard for Dirk at that block where he was good, UD making big shots and he putting pressure on him and getting big steals and stuff. That was UD was big in that series for us because he locked down and did. Posey came in, did his thing too. You know how that was.
Listen, man, y'all don't even know. I was fighting for my life, man. I'm coming from a situation where nobody never gave me a chance. So, I mean, for me, that was an opportunity. Like, I really put it in a situation like, yo, it's like me or him. Like, I can't go back home if I don't stand up in the paint. I can't go back home if I don't stand up.
So, AD Wade, so you say the 06 team, right? And then the other 2 teams that won after that team, right? taking the teams for what they are. If they played against each other, who coming out on top?
2012 team.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Wow.
D-Wade, get the hell out of here.
Listen,
D-Wade, what up, D-Wade?
With your younger self on the 06 team.
For real though, it's tough to gauge it because we were too fast.
Y'all wasn't fast.
Your 2006 stuff wasn't gonna be able to play, not your young
stop
Shaq.
it. Stop it.
You weren't gonna be able to run with us in 2012.
In all honesty, like you're saying, GP, man, I am grateful to be a part of this team. And it was really cool to sit back and watch what happened and how it changed. And I have so much respect for Riles, you and how you managed us, but all the guys too who came together, because we did have some big egos, and it was really fun to be a part of that. I mean, I really enjoyed it. You're still one of my favorite teammates I've ever played with. Appreciate everything you ever did. And, I'm still extremely grateful for everything that basketball gave me. And the farther we get away from it, the more we look back, and at least I do. We had some pretty special moments.
I heard about Pat Riley's intelligence and how he wanted to train the mind, so I focused on that a lot more. And he made me a better player, and that's why I wanted to become a coach, because I saw how he handled everybody. Like, that's a lot of egos, and to see all them dudes. And Antoine, no, we played with a bunch of guys in college, but once I figured out he was worried about, he was thinking about the mentality of a player, I figured I could be a good asset to the team. And I knew he was gonna give me an opportunity when I fit, and that's what I wanted to do.
I think looking back, kind of like what Doliak was talking about, one of the things that I really appreciate about that season is kind of the passing of the baton that was happening that we didn't quite know was happening at the time with Coach Eric Spoelstra. Obviously he was an integral part in a lot of player development, but I remember times where he would kind of be the main voice in scouting reports, be the main voice in some late game situations. And, it's kind of wondering, like, man, why would Pat give up the reins in these types of scenarios in this important type of season? And little did we know, but we can look back now to see he was actually grooming Coach Spoelstra to be the amazing coach that he is, to continue on to with the momentum that this 06 team built, to carry that on to more championships. And I thought that was great.
And our flights, our bus rides, the camaraderie we had, that's what sets us apart from other teams. And every time I go to all the teams I've traveled and played on, I'm like, man, nothing compares to the 06 team, not just the talent, but the personalities, the hard work, the grind, the grit, you know what I mean? But, man, that was a special year, man. Super, super special.
I was excited when I got the text that D-Wade wanted to put us back together, but that's a special moment that I always think about. I love our college team. DA know that. We're very close in college, but it was just something about how we did it. It wasn't the traditional way. We supposed to won 65 games and beat everybody. But we stumbled a little bit, switched coach, and figured out how to do it, and it was special, man. So I just want you guys to know, man, it's one of my special moments in my life, just being there with you guys and being with guys that obviously the Hall of Fame guys is just terrific.
What stands out more than that is the fact that we worked together for that long to really look out the kinks, and we just figured it out, so we had a lot of different personalities to come together at the right time and to win it in such a short period of time. That made it even more special too.
Yes, sir, man. I'm glad we can all get together, man. It's been a long time, man, but I'm glad we can all get together, man. This is that 2016 was so special in all our lives, man. We need to stay connected in some way, so I'm glad this time allowed us to do that.
See y'all. Love you forever and always. It's the best.